Hello guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to our n8n series. Like we used to do, we used to check our previous workflow to see how we can connect it to our present workflow, right? So this is our previous workflow where we create a Google form, right, to collect data into this Google Sheet, right? So we happens to use this Google Sheets to collect data from this event scheduling Google form. So that was where we're able to get that information coming into this Google Sheet trigger, which went into the edit field. Let's look at the edit field. So you can see the edit field right now. The information coming, timestamp, event title, and the rest of them. So we're able to use JavaScript inside this edit field, right, to actually recreate the attribute we need for the output. So if you execute this right now, you are going to be seeing that we have an output. All right, still coming up. Yeah, so we have an output going with start date time, end date time, summary. So this is going into a Google Calendar to create an event for us in Google Calendar. So that's how it went into a Google Calendar. So let's look at it right now. So you can see how it's connected to the Google Calendar, the start date, the end date time. So which means that this is going to be creating an event for us inside our Google Calendar automatically. So that about this workflow. So let's dive into today's workflow properly, right? So today, create workflow. Today we're going to be building is going to be our seventh project. So if you have not been following up with us, so you should check out our previous videos to see how you can catch up with everything we've worked on and how you can level up with us. So today we're going to be creating a system that can generate a PDF form for us, right? That can generate a PDF form for us. So what we're using today is a continuation of our previous projects, just like what we said we're going to be using is a Google Sheet trigger, right? Google Sheet trigger coming in right now. So at the end of this project, we will be able to create a PDF from this Google Sheet, right? So that we can export the PDF and use it. So this is a Google Sheet trigger. What action do we want to perform this time around? We have been using actions such as on rule added. So today we have used actions such as the append rows in sheet. So today we're going to be using get rows in sheet, right? Get rows in sheets. So we have it all coming up with the parameters. So where are we getting our rows from? So if you didn't join us in our last workflow, you can just watch the last workflow. We're going to be using the Google Sheets in the last workflow, so which is the event scheduling. So this is where we are fetching it from, and we're going to be checking out the sheet inside it, which is the form response that we created in our last video, right? So this is going to be coming with this. It's just a simple configuration with the parameters. So this is the credential sections. We have already worked on the credential, so you can check out our previous videos to see how you can level up on that. All right, so this is going to be dragged to the right hand like this. Yes. So what we need to add next right now is to add um, our so yeah, we're going to be adding our HTML to it, our HTML. So let's type HTML. So work with HTML because we're going to be creating um, a PDF from PDF Shift. So and the PDF Shift only understand HTML template, right? So we'll bring this HTML in. So what action do we need to do with this HTML? We have generate HTML templates, extract content. So we want to generate a template, right? So right now we have everything coming in. You can see the HTML scripts. It's a total page that has the CSS inside and also has the JavaScript inside. You can see the styling and the script for the JavaScript right now. So what we need to do is go back to canvas, right? So let's try to execute this, right? Let's execute this workflow. So it's executing. All right, so let's check out the HTML to see what we have here right now. All right, so let's open the parameter of the HTML. All right, so we have the parameter of the HTML. So you can see the input coming from the Google Sheets that we have triggered just now. So we have the complete HTML. This is just by default. So we have to reconfigure it, tweak it to what we want so that we can have a desirable output right now. So what do we need to do right here is I'm going to be working with the bodies, right? So we have the body inside the HTML template. So with the body right now, I'll be working with the body. I think I'll come here, the header. I will change this header to okay, event schedule, right? Event schedule, right? Scheduled. Okay, so that we'll be passing this out as PDF at the end of the day. So I'll come to this H2, right? Okay, I don't think I need H2, right? Okay, I don't think I need H2, so I can just use H2. I can say this is the scheduled event for okay for the coming program on YouTube, right? So I think that's that about that. So I will come back here to the paragraph, right? So the first paragraph I will do some um tweaking there, right? So I can do that by writing dates. Okay, dates. So let's write some JSON here. So okay, dates. I think the date should be okay. Let's go by now. The date should be now, just sent now. So I think I'll come down to write another paragraph. All right, so we're forming the body, right? So p, right? So I'll come back here and close this paragraph as well. So p, right? So it's coming up, popping up itself. So right now what we'll do is let's work with the event what event title, right? We're trying to create a PDF event title. All right, so we do this and we drag the event title down into yes, so you can see it's coming up. So let's do this by coming down as well, another paragraph. This can also go with the event date. So p, so let's close this. So we can go by typing event date, right? All right, so we can go with the event dates, or yes, let's have the event date coming, event date. So having the event date coming, we can also do a drag and drop of the event date. Okay, so I can as well copy this, right? Copy this and do Control C and come down. All right, and do Control V, right? So I can change this from the event date right now to be start time, right? Start time. Then I will do a change inside this JSON to be start. Okay, you can see it coming up, start time. So I think we have it open twice. Start time then. All right, so I have the start time coming. So we can as well come down, do a Control V and have um let's have end time, right? End time. So I hope you're getting the process right. So we can come here by putting our end time. We just need to make sure that it's tally with what we have from the input, right? So from the input, I think it tallies with it, right? So as well, we can have our description, right? We can have description coming. All right, so we can have Control V, paragraph, then we can change this to be description, right? Description. All right, so we can as well change the entire to be description. So we can have it coming like this, and try to. All right, so I think we're good with this. So if you check it out right now, we can see that we have the HTML opening up and the HTML closing it beneath right now. So everything we have written is inside the body of the HTML, right? So this is the beauty of coding, right? HTML is a JSON JavaScript inside HTML, very sweet, right? So what we'll do is let's look at our style. So I can see that the container, because this is inside a container, class dev. All right, so let's change this to right so that it won't be okay. Let's change it to be justified, right? Justified, right? Justified, right? So this is justified already. So what we need to do right now, the text will be aligned to the justifiable areas. So I think that is that about that. We can just go back to canvas. On going back to canvas right now, we can execute this, right? So it is well executed, right? So let's look at the output, right? So looking at the output right now, wow. So you can see that we have a structured event schedule. This is the scheduled event for the coming program on YouTube, just like what is written. So you can see the information we have cut across. So at the end of the day, we want to get this out as a PDF document, right? Let's go back to canvas. All right, let's add an HTTP request to this. All right, so like I said, we're going to be using a PDF shift. We're going to the PDF shift platform or interface or web page to get the URL to this. Okay, so now let's go back to the URL, right? To get the URL, go to the web interface of the PDF shift, right? So let's open the web interface up. Okay, so I have already signed up with the PDF shift. You can see the PDF shift interface right now. So we need to come here to get our API key. You can see we have dashboard, we have logs, we have API key, we have billing, we have invoice. So we are more concerned with the API key right now. So you can as well come and sign up. When you sign up, you can have your information and everything on their web page, and you can be able to get your API key, right? So I'm still using the current free plan. So I have 20 I have up to 50 PDF or JPEG file or PNG file to generate with them every month. So I've already used 4% of what I have for this month. So for this video, I'll be using part of it also, right? So what we need to do right now is I'm taking it so easy, I'm cool on us, right? So that we won't be too fast. We'll go to the API key, right? All right, so we'll open up the API key. All right, so you can see we have a token right here. So this was 35 minutes ago when I generated this token, right? So we can as well look at how to do a request, right? So you remember we're using HTTP request. So how to do request with JavaScript, with Python, PHP, Ruby, Java, the Go. So our concern is with n8n, right? So let's open up n8n. Okay, so you can see we have it down here. We have a dedicated guide on how to use PDF Shift with n8n. So let's integrate PDF Shift with n8n. So we have the documentation coming on right now. All right, so you can see integrate PDF Shift into n8n workflow. So this is the step to follow. So you can as well check out this after your sign up, right? You can see we have the n8n overview coming up. So we are here to get the URL right, so let's get the URL, adding PDF shift to n8n. So I can see here in the method field, select post, and this is the URL, right? So let's copy this URL. Okay, this URL is well copied. Control C. All right, so you put this you use the headers. Okay, send header. You put your API key to the value. All right, so this is well understood for me, but for you, you can come here and study the pattern to see the way you're going to achieve this during your practice, right? So I'll go back to my n8n right now. All right, so going back to my n8n right now, I just need to just paste the URL I copied. All right, so I have the URL pasted. So I need to add my token, right? which is my API key, right? So send a message. Go, okay, send header. Okay, so I'm going to leave this as using field value. So under it, I'll add API key. All right, so I need to get my API key to the value, right? So I'll go inside the PDF sheet again and copy my API key. So this is copied, right? So I'll go back to my n8n. So I'll paste this in the value, right? All right, so I will need to add parameters, right? All right, all right, so I can add parameter as well, but for now I don't need to add parameters. I'll just delete this. I'll go to send body where I want the message to be sent out. So for the message, I think I'm going to add source right now. Excuse me, source right now. Then I will do a drag and drop of the value coming from the input and drop this here. All right, so let's add parameter. This is where we're going to define the file name and also the file type, right? So let's put file name. So as well, we can just put the file value to be export.pdf, right? Export.pdf, right? So I think we're good, right? I think we're good with all this. So this is how to set it up properly, right? All right, so let's do a quick test of the whole workflow and see if we can have it all working. So let's do a zoom to fit. So let's execute this and see if it's going to work. All right, all right, okay, so I have a problem somewhere. So let's check this out. Okay, header name must match the value token of the API. All right, so on that note, I think header name. So I'll go, this is API key I wrote. So I'll go to the integrator as well. So I think I need to use X API key, right? So I'll copy this. I'll just go back to n8n. I hope you're seeing how I'm trying to troubleshoot the error. Then I'll try and go back. Then I will see how far I execute this. All right. So let's see how I execute this. Let's see. Okay, I still have it coming. So what's the problem this time around? Method. Oh, I have to push, not get. So you can see how the whole thing is working and how I'm trying to get the error done and corrected. So I think now I should have it working, right? So let's execute again. All right, perfect. So we have it all working now. So you can see how I was able to correct the whole thing. So no panic, nothing, just trying to see how far it works, right? So let's go to the log section. I think we're now familiar with the log section. So let's push this up a bit. Okay, then let's zoom to fit, right? Let's zoom to fit. So I think under the log section right now, we have the, okay, we toggle this up manually by clicking on the get rules for the Google Sheet trigger. So this came up when clicking your execute workflow manually, right? So that's why we're able to click on the execute button here and it's working. So the get rule sheet is working. So you can see the input, you can see the output as well. All the headers we have inside the Google Sheet are coming. So you can see the HTML also. Yes, you can see the output. So at the end of the day, this is the PDF we should be able to generate. Right now, we should have a URL to get our PDF from the HTTP request. Let's see if we have a URL. Okay, I can see a URL here from the output, right? So a URL is here from the output. So I can just copy this URL. All right, I'll copy this URL. So you can see it right now, Control C. Then I'll open a new tab, right? Then I'll paste this URL in new tab. Then I'll smash enter, right? So this is opening up right now for us. All right, so you can see that we have a PDF that we can export and download, right? So what do we need to do, right, is to just click on the download button. All right, so I can export this. So right now I have a PDF that I have exported. So this is that about creating the PDF and everything you need to know about working step by step with HTML and also the HTTP request. So on this note, I think we can just rename this workflow to what? PDF um, generator, right? Generator, right? So this is named. So I can just save this PDF, so it is saved already. So now we have successfully built our seventh project on n8n. So this is good, and that we have come to this milestone. So thank you very much for staying connected. So don't forget to like these videos and our previous videos. Don't forget to share with family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So thank you very much, and we hope to have you in our next video. So that's our eighth coming video or project we're going to be working on n8n. Thank you and stay safe.